It's just absolutely the scariest thing, being able to see everything I'm showing. We got short videos up, guys. You can check out the short videos. You can check out the long videos. The short videos are precise events that happen. No fucking around in the videos. They're short, so I'm precise with what I'm showing. Even in the long videos are also precise. Flying critters in the atmosphere of the moon and objects that are separating in two, giving birth of some type of energy. I mean, what do you want to call them? You see that? Yeah, that's right. It's going inside of the crater. See, I'm showing it to you a bit further away. We can see it a lot better that way too. It's nice to get in close, but I want you all to see and understand what's going on. So the craters have some visitors. Craters are being visited by critters, right? We have some short videos up, like I said, of these events. If you want to share the research on other social media platforms, I'm also on Twitter, Ufology Canada. Look at that. I mean, it's mind-blowing. But now, for my brother Kai's favorite, you see how the light is going to come up here. Watch this. The light's going to illuminate. You see that? And a UFO comes down towards me on the moon under the hazes. Is this a projectile? Is it something that was launched? Are we looking at a launch mechanism, or is it a bloody trap door? You can say, Bruce, the trap door would have to be very large. Yeah, I'm not going to hide it. We're looking at the side of the moon. It could be the UFO that lifted up off the surface and brought dust up with it. We're not going to hide it. We're going to talk about all those options. But what do you think of that? Me showing you this. I showed you a whole bunch of events happening. The sky's illuminated right now, which you never see around the moon, but that's how many UFOs there are, or projectiles. Is this a weapon? What is it? Watch here. No lights. We see this object coming from out of nowhere. It's going to descend under the hazes. I'm going to get in as close as I can to show it to you. I get chills when I see this because it's not just one either. It's two. See? Watch the illumination. I'm showing the illumination, and suddenly a trap door. We'll call it a trap door so you know what I'm saying. And there's that light directly at the end of that line that you saw. A launch mechanism. Again, on the left, it's starting up again. You see that arm or a massive object. Hey, listen, it would have to be pretty bloody big, guys, for us to have seen it. I showed you an illumination on top of it, where they're illuminating not just the whole sky, but the whole surface. I'll even show you another example of another UFO elsewhere showing me the surface that has never been shown to anyone. These UFOs, I don't know if they're working with me, but there's definitely a connection, or I'm able to see what they're doing. Look at that. Right at the end, coming out of the trap door, let's call it, right? Giving names and, like that to the research people understand. There's the illumination of the light. Now watch here, exposure taken right down. There's no filtering here, by the way. Just illumination of refraction or whatever there. And you could see the UFO descending under what I call the hazes or into the atmosphere. Again, it's very far away, right? So what was it, something launched that was a weapon, or is it a UFO? Is this their transportation? Humans, aliens, who is up there on the moon? We're not done. We're going to see on the surface UFO illuminating the surface. But first, look at this one. Yeah, I want to look at this one from this distance, and then we're going to get in close too. Let's get in closer for this one. Watch that. Incredible. Whether it be wings of light or literal wings. That's scary as hell. It was a giant dragon. Even though we're just theorizing, it's just scary as hell, This object going to the surface, we see it very well. We can see the emanation or the frequency around it, or, interacting with the atmosphere. I mean, it's in space, right? But it's just absolutely incredible. As I promised you also, we're going to see the UFO that illuminates the entire surface for me. Birthing UFOs. This is a UFO that splits in two. I made a short video about it also. If you want to share it, just recently posted. Right. Illuminating the surface. Not just that. Never before mentioned. Look at the line of smoke that's in front of it. Watch what happens to it. We'll look at it different ways. I'll show it to you in black and white. This is no filtering there. It's not saturated either. You can see the illumination. Watch this. With the conversion, we can see that line of smoke a hell of a lot better. This is top secret research for sure. It's just coming from an amateur. It's the only difference. That's the only difference. Look at that. He shot something on the surface again. So how many times since you've just met me have I showed you objects being shot around on the surface, possibly projectiles? Never before seen, my friends. I've never shown this here. It'll pass off as an old capture. See the line of smoke? Look at the line of smoke in front of it. We're looking at it in black and white. You can see it as it occurs. There's the illumination, and you'll see that line of smoke occurring in front of it, whether it's something being shot at it or the propulsion system as it's pushing itself away. We're seeing literal heat signatures, traits, characteristics. Guys, this is serious stuff. Let's see that one more time close up. A UFO taking off on the surface of the moon, leaving a massive line of smoke behind it as it ignites itself over the surface of the moon. And like really pressed up to the surface of the moon, that's for sure. Here it is again, one more time. One last time with the conversion. Check it out. Absolutely spectacular. Would you not agree? I don't want to show more than that in this video. UFO igniting itself. Never before shown. What the hell? Shoom, it takes off. You see the plume of smoke, which is like miles and miles long, as it crosses across the surface of the moon. It ignites itself, whatever it may be. It's a propulsion system, so we could say that this object is not a light beam, but a craft, right? And it's not moving around like fish, like the ones I show. If you're interested in helping me grow this free channel, all I ask is that you subscribe to this channel to help it grow. Join this amazing community. A lot of names missing on this video, but Paul Sabo and Pat Crossard, thanks for gifting out the memberships to help this channel grow. Aliens on the moon, when are they going to tell the world? Come on, Pentagon. Aliens on the moon. Aliens on the moon. And they're mining. They're mining on the moon. Thank you very much for the support to this channel. Everyone, thanks for the generous contributions and thanks for watching the videos. Aliens up there on the moon. They may be even coming right here soon. Aliens are mining on the moon. Yes, they are up there. Doesn't matter cause disclosure's coming soon. Disclosure's coming soon.